Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thank you for watching my channel. My name is Light. Welcome to This is Lighthouse. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. There's a few channel messages. I have a shitload of downloads, so I'm just doing them in increments of 15 minutes. These messages are good for about 2 weeks. Some of my messages are timeless and some of them are not. Some of them are dated. As always, I'd like to thank my angels, archangels, my guides, my ancestors for allowing me to be a clear channel. Okay, check out the other two videos when I upload it. Okay, they said VI till I DIE, Virgin Islands, what's going on? TNC, Jamaica, Jamrock, welcome to Jamrock. They said Mauritius, Seychelles, the Seychelles Islands, Pandora's box, the myth. They said, literally, they said 3 things, Pandora's box. The myth of Pandora's box, the spiritual link, the spiritual opening of Pandora's box, which is happening now. And they said the junk box, graveyard dog. And then they said junkyard dog. And then they said junk in the trunk. They said XM. Okay, Pandora's box, the Pandora's box, the XM station is significant. I don't know. I'm hearing podcast. I know that's right. And then they said Sirius XM. They said excuse me, the Egyptian pyramids are significant, but then they said Pandora's box, the fable, Pandora's box, the jewelry, Pandora, the XM station, and like I said, figuratively, spiritual opening of Pandora's box. Okay, they said Louisiana, but they keep telling me Louisiana, so that is significant. Treasure, there's treasure there. There's treasure for all. They said Mansa Musa, Eminem. There's treasure for all golden children, because you know why? Because we put it there. We put it there in other incarnations. They said it's what we used to have back in those days, back in the 90s, a box, a time travel. I forgot what they call a time capsule. A time capsule. We put our shit down. They said the time traveler and the time travel is significant right now. Astral travel, and they said the movie. The time traveler's wife. And then they said Miley Cyrus, our song. I don't know. I'm the channel. It doesn't always make sense to me, which people don't understand. When I give messages, even with my personal readings, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about as it pertains to them. I'm the message. I don't know what they're talking about sometimes. I just give the message and it makes sense to the person. I'm just a channel. Okay, Akashic Records. It said pre-writing and rewriting. Pre-writing, rewriting, recalibration of our Akashic Records. Book of the Dead, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. It said Cometics and Hermetics. Kemetic scientists. Excuse me. Kemetic science. Heritage, bloodline, ancestry. They said Congo, Senegal, Egypt, Ethiopia, Mesopotamia. Kemet. Please excuse me. I don't know what's up with my nose. And I feel like somebody's sniffing Coke. You feel what I'm saying? They showed me the Coca-Cola bottle. So this is why I'm the channel. My nose is perfectly fine. Sometimes my eyes, sometimes my throat is scratchy, or I start coughing, or I start sweating. Like one of the readings, I was just started sweating bullets. And I realized that all of the, like as with anything else, everything means something. All these messages mean something. So when you meditate, when you ask your angels and your ancestors to give you direction, then you'll start to see what they mean. That's why they say there's levels to the shit, because the spiritual path is a spiral path. There's nothing set in stone, because what you understood to be truth at one point in time, you could find out there's a deeper truth to it. And Jeep came out, Jeep Compass. I'm hearing the name Bradley. I'm hearing the name Chad. And isn't that part of the Congo or part of Africa and somewhere? They said the Republic. And then they're saying Banana Republic. Excuse me. Something is up with somebody's nose. This is an evil eye necklace. Excuse me. This is an evil eye necklace, and the other one is Virgo, because I hear somebody wondering what these are. This is an evil eye necklace. I'm going to get an evil eye tattoo right here, right on my middle finger. May every evil eye watching go blind. For you as well. Kemetic science, heritage, bloodline, legacy, ancestry. Congo, Senegal, Egypt, Ethiopia. They said Egypt, of course. The Egypt. And then they said Harriet Tubman. They said the Golden Rule. And they said the Underground Railroad. And then they said the autobiography of Jane Pittman. Wow. Their eyes were watching God. Zora Neale Hurston is significant. I don't know. Somebody's shooting a video. You see how the music videos. Oh, that's right. I know that's right. They said digital media. Some people are shooting music videos. Some people are directing. Some people are behind the camera. Some people are doing clips. Doing the digital artwork for, I know that's right. All light workers on deck. Everybody's standing in their power right now. That's what's going on. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your service. Say your ancestors. Say your guides. Say your angels. Okay, so the next piece of information I have to get out, but I never take any information that is not mine. This information, I love her channel. She is so deep. She had a shitload of videos before, but if you didn't catch them before, they're not available now. But man, the shit, her material is serious business. The name of the channel is Ascension Tarot. And this is the information that I got from her, Ascension Tarot. Okay. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read my notes and then I'll give you my my 2 cents on it. Ley lines, clearing karma on the land. The land will not let you move until your karma is paid, which explains why some people live in one area for a long time, sometimes forever. Ascension Tarot, mapping out a land clearing route. Yes, I put Ascension Tarot because I have I had every intention of, like I said, I don't take information. The information that I get is my own. I tell you guys to Google information, but anytime I get any information, I cite my source. They said bibliography. Yes, I always cite my sources because I'm not a thief. I want people to get credit. Light workers, true light workers, because you have demons and you have dark empaths. You have people with demonic attachments, and we can all be labeled as spiritual. But like I said, demons are spiritual. What do you mean when you say spiritual? You need to be more specific. So I say that to say the true light workers that are truly connected, for the most part, we get a lot of the same messages, but everybody has their niche. Some people have law of attraction information. Some people have astrology information. Some people have land clearing information. We have our different niches, you know. And so that's why I say that to say, use your own intuition. I don't care if you watch 1 million tarot videos. You can choose what you want, how you want your life to look. You choose that. When you go to even my channel, any other channel that you go to, there should be a confirmation of what you know for the most part. That's not to say that you can't ever learn new information from somebody else. No, that's stupid. That's stagnation. But you still choose at the end of the day. That's why they say take what resonates. You could listen to a whole message and realize you don't have to listen to a whole message. You listen to 10 minutes of the message, realize, nah, that shit ain't for me. Turn off. Turn it off. You control that shit. So that's what she was saying. I'm talking about the video is available now. Land clearing and planning a land clearing route, and you know, this shit is real deep because I never even fucking thought about it. I never lived in any one place for a long time. That's what I realized. My land is my land, and maybe I do have land, and maybe that's why we're going to travel to go find said land. And the treasure on that land. They're telling me Holes. I love that movie, man. I might go watch that shit again. Holes. Like I said in my first video. Anytime you watch a video, you could have watched the movie 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 times. The next time that you see it, when you watch it with new eyes, you either catch something you didn't see before, you got up to use the bathroom, somebody was talking, you didn't hear whatever, you didn't see whatever. You always have new messages anytime you watch anything again. I used to wonder, where the hell was I when everybody else was watching this movie or heard that song or, you know, had this or whatever? Where the fuck was I? And then I realized I was never where anybody else was because I'm a fucking light worker. Everybody else thought I was a fucking weirdo, but not in a bad way. Some people thought I was a weirdo in a good way. Some people thought I was a bad weirdo. Either way, I was different. I've always been different. We did not come here to fix a fucked up old world. We came to implement the new world. We came to break down the old grid, the old patriarchal society, to implement the new matriarchal society, to implement the new 5D matrix light grids. That's what we came here to do. So when she said that shit about the land clearing and about how that's why some people live in one place forever or some people move very often, and that shit hit me different, man. That shit hit deep. A lot of messages on her channel are very deep. And as with anything else, when you evolve, when you evolute, they said some people want to fucking convolute. But when you evolve, that's when I look back on all the movies, I meant, when I look back on all the readings that I used to watch or even the material I'm interested in, you should be growing and evolving. So it's not to say that you can't go back to certain things, but I no longer, like pretty much I'm a twin flame, but when I found that out, I was, oh my God, my twin flame, and we have to be together, and we got to do this, and we're going to be together forever, and we were together in other lifetimes. I'm using that as an example for me specifically. I understand that I'm now a twin flame, but I also understand that, like I was saying, the truth, the spiritual path is a spiral path, because things that you knew to be truth at one point in time were so then, but when you hear new information, when you raise your vibration, when the universe meets you at a higher level of consciousness, you are given more information. And that's why they say there's levels to the shit. When you level up, when you rise up, when you raise your vibration, like I say all the time. Yes, it sounds crazy, even to me, even as a channeler. And even when you manifest something, for me, you know it's coming, but when it comes, even though you know you manifest it, it still trips you out. Like, oh my God, I really actually fucking did this. I have the power to do this. I am doing this. It has to be done. My head is so shiny, and I used to think like, yo, what is going on with my makeup? And then Spirit's like, you fucking idiot. Of course, they talk to me, you know, any way that I'm going to get the message, but my ancestors are hilarious. They said, hello. They said, hello, dum-dum, want gum-gum? I love those movies, Night at the Museum. And some people are working at the Night at the Museum. And I feel like Night at the Museum is significant in so many ways, but you do your own homework and you take the messages as it relates to you. They said your head is shiny and your eyebrows look fat and thick, like somebody punched you in it, because your eye is open. The third eye is open and the fourth eye is opening. Yes, there's a fourth eye. Y'all do your homework, man. Like I always tell you guys, ignorance is the choice. In the age of information, you guys be well. See you next video.